Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius December 18, 2021. Although you have always wanted to be present in decisive moments of those you love, you would not always have the opportunity to do what you want. That is why the crescent moon would warn you that you have the possibility of helping up to certain limits without having to put your well-being first. You may have had the opportunity to make a radical change in your life, but suddenly a person who comes unexpectedly to move all your emotions would make your life have another meaning. For this reason, you should be very certain if you want to lose what could happen only once. Remember that you have the transit from Capricorn to Sagittarius to know if you would be making the right decision. You would have enough reasons to think that it is not correct to interfere with a very close person to make everything turn for the better. It means that you could do the same by feeling that you have enough capacity so that everything unfolds more prosperously for you. After a long time in which you have invested effort and dedication, you would do the same to have the best energy on your side to feel healthy. You would allow others to advise you as much as possible, and for this you would be persistent in what you wanted to do today, feeling much better. There would be endless stories about what happened to you regarding your economy. But that's not why you gave up before, and you wouldn't have to do it now. Putting that concept aside, now you would have everything to make of yourself a consistent person to find the answers with the number 6 on your side. You would calmly identify who is that person who has the best possible spirit for you. That is why you would not need to ask or evaluate any of your emotions that you have thought would be felt against. For this, the crescent moon would give you the appropriate security to identify said person. You may have the opportunity to speak in public today. If you have a business meeting, you will have the inspiration to speak. If you know a specific issue, your colleagues will come to seek your expert opinion. Dare to speak out to be heard. You enjoy expressing your ideas and sharing your knowledge with others. As you are passionate, your words will inevitably have a big impact on your listeners. If you choose to be alone, you might be doing yourself a disservice, to be quite honest, because this is going to be a time of great affection shared with those you feel closest to. It isn't a good time for foolish encounters with strangers, because these are only likely to leave you feeling sad and alone. If you take care to satisfy the needs of your partner and behave selflessly, this can be a rewarding time for you. The moon squaring Neptune could bring up some depressing thoughts about the past, but try to take responsibility for your actions. Being accountable is hard, but think about what you can do to improve things and resolve these feelings. When the moon aspects Jupiter tonight, you could surprise yourself with some impulsive solutions. It isn't advised that you put them into action just yet. You need to sleep on it. This isn't the time for hastiness. Use this aspect's positive vibes to feel confident about yourself, read a new book that inspires you, or plan a vacation in a far-off place that you've always dreamed of visiting. In the morning, the Gemini moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, stimulating emotional healing. Conversations with friends or even a passing stranger can prove illuminating. We may read news or hear a song or ad on the radio that clarifies how to proceed with a persistent dilemma. Insecurities and anxieties over which choices to make are calmed by these messages, which seem to be intended just for us. The sextile stimulates organic revelations. We won't have to go out of our way to receive them, but we should aim to be as present as possible to use this influence to its greatest potential. Once we have guidance in hand, we can use it to assist others in clearing their own self-imposed hurdles.